Well, good morning, everybody. We are up and going, and we got out early today. Got started about 5:30, and we are already climbing the mountain. So the plan is today, roughly 5 miles up to the peak of Mount KATAHDIN, and then we're going to take an easier trail down for the purpose of expediency, because there's supposed to be a thunderstorm come in today, shortly after noon. So our hope is we get up and get back before the weather gets bad. So that's our plan. It's going to be a great day of celebration. I have with me my two buddies, Jim, which you know, and also I have Ryan, called Rhino, from the great state of North Carolina, Henderson County. And we're gonna hike this thing together. For Ryan, it is actually the end of his through hike. He started in Georgia, and he's about to end it right here, Mount KATAHDIN, Maine. So it's gonna be a great day. All right, we'll catch up with you a little further down the path. It's not gonna be easy, folks. That's where we came from. Still climbing. This total mountain is 5,200 feet. As you guys know, probably for the last month, we haven't got much over 4,000 feet. And then it started dwindling to 3,000. And then for the last week, we've been around 1,500. So 5,200 feet, starting at a place of less than 1,000, is a big climb. But we're gonna get it done. It's gonna take a minute. Ain't no big hurry. We got inside these pine trees. It's amazing how dark everything got, you know. Of course, it's still 6:15. We've only been gone for 45 minutes. And it's just, I guess it should be kind of dark, but not this dark. I see these white blazes on the trees. It is, I think the thing that continues to kind of blow me away is that you can get on a trail in Georgia and follow these white blazes all the way to Mount KATAHDIN in Maine. That's crazy if you think about it. But you can do it. I know this. Alright, we got some climbing to do. I'll be out of wind here in a second. Catch up a little bit further down the path. And climbing up pretty steeply, mostly boulder crawling up this trail, but we'll get there. We're inside 3 miles now, about 2.7 miles to the peak. We'll keep on pressing. It's the Appalachian rock climbing trail, Jim. Didn't you know? We have been doing some boulder climbing, guys. And it ain't... Yeah. All we gotta do is climb that. We're getting close to the top of the rocks. We're far from yet, probably 2 miles yet from the peak. You see where the trail is going to go. We're going to walk right along this ledge and back up to those boulders. But check out this view, everybody. Wow. Pretty awesome. Yeah, this is what we've been doing here, folks. Rebarb rock climbing on the AT. Yeah. I was telling Jim, this is definitely one of the reasons we are going down the mountain on a different trail, easier trail. Can't imagine going down this, particularly if it's wet. Jim has no troubles. He's a ninja hiker. There you go. Just stay forward. Don't fall back. Good job. Look at all the lakes. Okay, so we made it over to that boulder crawl. Now what we gotta do is climb that mountain, which to me is like climbing Mount Madison or something by itself, honestly. So.
That's the table and it's going to be on top of that.
Yeah.
I still don't know.
We're making some time now. It's still pretty rough walking through these boulders, but the ground is flattened out a bit. I believe we're going to get up to that ridge top, make a left, go over that long ridge top to that far peak over there is where we're headed. So this sort of looks like a surface of the moon or something, you know. But it's nice. Nice we're not climbing as much. We're still climbing. We're definitely going uphill, but it's not hand over fist kind of boulder crawling stuff anymore. Yeah, I want to keep you off the vegetation for sure. All right, everybody, we're still climbing. You can see where we've come from. Across this flat area they call the tablelands. And we believe we're going to go up to this peak. Turn right a little bit. And you might see some people right there at the top congregating. Not sure. But we're going to keep on marching on. Alright folks, I can see people congregating around the sign up there. That is encouraging. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I walked here. Still blows my mind. Whew. Hey, this is a good opportunity, I think, to thank all the people who on YouTube maybe send me comments, encouraging comments, or text messages, or phone calls in some cases. All those folks who prayed for me. I told a Sunday school teacher, Tim, a couple weeks ago, I don't know that I would have gotten this far without all the prayers. And you know, there was days where I had my foot was hurting. Still hurts with every step, but it's passable. And then I had the tick bite, and you face all these different obstacles. That's over and above hiking an average of 15 miles a day up and down mountains every day, even if it rains in some cases. And there's no way that I would have made it this far without all that prayers, without all that encouragement that I got from so many people. Now it's time to get it done. It's time to get it done. Let's go lay hands on that sign. I can't believe it, dudes. We have made it. Unbelievable. This is the end. The peak of Mount KATAHDIN. Thank you, Jesus. Look at this place. Unbelievable, guys. Well, what does this mean? It's a big day celebration for sure. We have my friend over there on the right. I'll show him to you. Y'all have not met him, but we've hiked together. You know, we're around each other for 2 or 3 days. But he's the guy on the right. His name is Ryan. He finished it up today completely. He's the one from Henderson County, North Carolina. And he finishes up today, and so he's celebrating a complete through hike from Georgia to Maine. And my celebration is a little bit different. And I can say today I have walked the entire Appalachian Trail. And that's something, I can tell you that. But in order to claim it as a through hike, you have to walk the entire Appalachian Trail within a calendar year. So as most of you know who've been following from the beginning, I am a flip-flopper. I started my hike back in February from Max Patch, North Carolina, which is around mile 250, and headed north from there. And part of that was the reason is that I had already done those 250 miles up to that point. And I wanted to start by seeing a lot of new stuff, right? So the other key point for me was I wanted to finish up in Georgia, which means, you know, going back to Max Patch and hiking south and landing myself back in Georgia, my home state. So I thought that would be pretty cool to do. And so that's still in front of me. So what's next? Number one, we're gonna get off this mountain before the rains comes. We've got plenty of time. I think probably a couple hours yet. Number two, make my way back home. Number three, start planning the rest of my hike. So if you've had fun so far following along all the way up here to Mount KATAHDIN, Maine, I hope that maybe you'd follow along as well as we go back to Max Patch and we start hiking south. We will of course go through the Smokies, which is beautiful. We'll go to Fontana Dam, up and over through Stokoa Gap, Chio Bald, down into the NOC, out of the NOC into Wesser Bald, Wya Bald, Franklin, across the state line into my home state of Georgia, Hiawassee, into Unicoi, up over Trey Mountain, I can't remember that, I can't forget that one, Unicoi Gap, up Blue Mountain, and finally into Neal's Gap, up over Blood Mountain, which is the tallest mountain in Georgia on the Appalachian Trail, and then finally those last 31 miles into Springer Mountain, Georgia to be done. So I've got 250 miles ahead of me and I plan to do them. So hope y'all are joining along. It's been a heck of a day, heck of a climb, a great adventure, and again, I appreciate everybody's support. See y'all down the path.